Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Denver Broncos and the Dallas Cowboys. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And all the way down to the 29. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
It's a big play there for the Broncos. 53 yards. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver.
Number 12.
From 3 yards out. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown in that win a week ago. So how do they come out this week? Same way. They've got that momentum going, a touchdown on the opening drive.
I think it's safe to say that they're in a groove, isn't it? I mean, a lot of times we've seen where teams have scored a ton of points the week before. The very next week struggle to score almost as if they used it all up. Not in this case. This group appears locked in.
We're going to have to make some adjustments if you're on the other side of that football. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
10-10 at their own 24-yard line.
A 1st down throw, Darnold. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Get this one ball. Hey, check Mike 21.
2nd down and 10. Darnold sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
You better be afraid of me. Hey, check 20. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Here we go. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. All right, T. Let's go. All right, T.
They're going to go. It's Darnold. Flush to his right. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. On 1st down, Hurts. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
Complete in the end zone.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. For now, a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Broncos push further out in front. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is in a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points over. They've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down,
Caused all of that.
it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
46-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And quickly to the outside, that's caught by Lamb. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Complete to C.D. Lamb. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Broncos' 42-yard line.
Check Mike 21. Watch one. He's coming. Double up. Ready.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And this Bronco defense really selling out to stop the run, and it pays off. They get him behind the line twice in a row.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Get him, get him, get him. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Watch the slip, watch the slip. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 22.
Darnold. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. And the head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
Denver. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Broncos 14, Cowboys nothing.
That's out to the left flat and complete.
Pass.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 touchdowns for him already in this first half. This one good for a first down. Hurts. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Broncos 14, Cowboys 7. Greg Zuerlein to kick off 4.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Samson Abukum. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 down at the 31. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th.
Intended for
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a lot. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Past the 20, and he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
I can hear you.
Zerline now for the PAT. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Greg Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Last time, they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. That field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously, the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
And he finds a man on the crossing route. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll buy some time right. He's got his man on the crossing route. A gain of 6 there on 1st. They'll bring out 4 receivers. 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. And from down in Miami, an update. The Dolphins, they're out to an early lead over the Bills. I would definitely imagine we'll hear more from that game as we go along. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing is Hurts. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
Broncos first down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Number 12.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Number 1. Touchdown.
An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. And the lead will grow by one more.
Makes the score Broncos 21, Cowboys 13. Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. So now a chance for points in the opposite direction after the blocked field goal. They run the counter. Elliott. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Check Mike 21. I got you. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
A play fake, and it's Darnold. Eluding the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Now the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. You got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Let's go, D.
Now they are going for it. Darnold. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Broncos. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He had his lone attempt blocked earlier, and that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. You must be getting tired of seeing me. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21.
A final shot before the break. Darnold. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. So we come upon halftime with the visiting Broncos taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. Pulls it in at the 13. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half.
And the Broncos get there and take him down.
Sack.
I think this is where we see how the game has moved along a little bit. Free safety, no blitz, but reads the play, has no responsibility in coverage, and takes a gamble and goes and gets the quarterback.
Well, is that a spot, though, where when he's coming, the quarterback needs to be able to find somebody or not necessarily?
Has to, because with that amount of time coming from the free safety position, someone should break open.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
Darnold's pass.
They'll get a couple yards on that one, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
On now, Kaiser, the punter, sending it away. This is fielded at the 27. 55-yard punt, 11 on the return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. They go play action with Hurts. Going to throw right side here, complete.
Hurts.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw here. That's to McCaffrey, complete. Finding room to the 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the 1st. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
At the 14-yard line.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos will extend their lead. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Broncos 28, Cowboys 13.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Dallas, Texas is the spot. Third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. And we got to get to the ball.
On first down, it's Darnold. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Shaquille Barrett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Second down.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Darnold. And that is incomplete. Intended that time for Cooper, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Hey, let's get this, get this.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. And Darnold going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Jair Alexander. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
To Matt Breida.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Denver.
From the gun, it's Hurts. This is the tight end Fant. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back now in Arlington.
Boys 13.
It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Noah Fant, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos turn that interception into a touchdown. And his kick is good.
Makes the score Broncos 35.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble of bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
Slam, slam, slam. Check 31, check 31. Move, move, move.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. 3 yards the game there, 2nd down.
At the Cowboys' 43-yard line.
A throw over the middle taken in. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First down, Broncos.
Flushed out right. Open man Hamler, that's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
To number 22,
Matt Breida, his second touchdown on the season. And the Broncos push further out in front. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13 and makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And Darnold, he lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very
He's got a man complete. The 20. 10, touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 85 yards. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches, and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Now Zerline on to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to 22.
Makes the score. Broncos.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Broncos are going to get the football. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. They'll roll him out right. He's got his tight end fan. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. That one looks like he'll throw here. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise or throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Hurts. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Noah Fant, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Makes the score Broncos 49, Cowboys 20. Brandon McManus.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is Tony Pollard. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Cowboys take over first and 10. At their own 29-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Play action. It's Darnold. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Shaquille Barrett make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
From the gun on third down, here's Darnold. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
For Amari Cooper, incomplete. Results in a fourth down.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a third time here on fourth down.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Here we go, here we go.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. They had to go for it with such little time. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Here's Hurts to throw. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this.